concerning that great persecution, that will come along with the Antichrist. The very few have trained their people, have empowered their people. There is a way to defeat the Antichrist. There is a way you can defeat the Antichrist. And if we don't teach about such things, then we give the devil the arm during that time. We give him the arm to have more strength on the people. So there is a way to defeat the Antichrist. But then how do you defeat the Antichrist when the Bible says he has already been given power to defeat God's people and to kill them? He has been given that power. So how do you fight somebody that already has power over you? The Bible says they have defeated him by the words of their testimony, for they loved not their life. Oh my God. They chose rather to lose their life in bearing their testimony. They consider their lives of less value before the lamb that was slain. They refused. They lost their life in refusal to receive the mark. They were willing to lose their life so that they can bear their testimony. And the Bible says that's how they defeated the Antichrist. That's how they defeated him, because they considered their life not to be precious. So, that's what I'm saying, is less servants of God who have labored to train their followers not to love their lives. Because there is a message I once shared here that when the will of God is for you to die, that was the title of the message. When the will of God is for you to die. I remember I shared that message during the week, and then one of the sisters that was there at the meeting, she had a dream, and then during the dream, it was during the time of persecution, great persecution, and as they were hiding somewhere, this was great persecution. They didn't want any Christians to pray. As they were hiding somewhere, the soldiers came to, and they found them there, and she knew that these people are going to kill us if we don't refuse Christ, if we don't reject Christ here, these people are going to kill us. And then a voice began to speak to him. What do you do when the will of God is for you to die? What do you do when the will of God is for you to die? So now, the children of God needs to be trained, that there is a place where you have to come to, where God is more important than your own life. God becomes more important than your own life. God becomes more precious than your own life. Then that's the weapon that defeats the Antichrist. That's the weapon that defeats the Antichrist. Hallelujah. So now, the first thing, because there is still, for many believers, there is still the fear of death. And that's what the enemy will use to be able to give them the mark of the beast. Because you're going to have two choices. It's either you receive the mark, or you are imprisoned, or you are killed. receive the mark, or you're in prison, or you're killed. So you cannot be able to defeat the Antichrist if you still have the fear of dying for God. Right? Because there comes a time where it is the will of God for you to die. And now comes a question when you have to choose between your own life and God.